Live. Honk your horn. Yeah, look at them all. Skateboarders against police brutality. Good afternoon, boys and girls, friends, lovers, children of all ages. It's probably a good thing we didn't actually end up in the Capitol with the skateboarders, because we could have never kept up with them. Well, what we have here is a bunch of skateboarders out against police brutality. And so we're going to go to the skate park. We're going to join them for a while, check out their shit. We're going to let the Colorado Lookout go live, and when we do, we're going to ask y'all to share his feed. We're going to check out, man, there's a crowd here. This is skateboarding against police brutality in downtown Denver at the Denver Skate Park. So we'll give it a minute to get in and get out and do all that stuff, and then we'll carry on. These some rad people. Hopefully, we get a chance to talk to some of them, tell them about the other stuff that's rolling, and enjoy the day. So let's see who's in here. We'll give you a good morning if you say it hello. Let me check the live feed. You didn't get me last night, and I'm going to tell you why. There's a really funky. My phone is still fucked up. So there's some shit going on with my phone. And one of the things that's going on with my phone is that, good morning, everybody, that it doesn't like the touch sensor, and it wants to keep reverting naturally to this touchscreen thingy. And so that doesn't work out very well, but that one does. Yep. Yep, I know so. I can see it.
This is not working on that side. That's not there.
Really?
Yeah, private resident park.
Oh, fuck. That's a bad screen. You're getting the Eric Brandt moment. We're still waking up here, folks. And by that, I mean I went to bed at 2, and I'm not saturated in love yet. Holy shit, it is fucking packed. I think you're just going to have to break it and don't care. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just going to go park up there. Have to walk it back. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's great. It's full.
Should have rode the fucking bikes.
Should have. Well, my bike was broke, so.
Mine's in Parker's.
Okay, watch it. That guy's moving. He's leaving. Take his spot. For reals.
I don't think he's broke.
I do. No? That's that way. That was going to be fun.
I'm thinking about Elitches are over here off this side. You know?
I think we can hit it. Because everybody went that way.
Alright, bro. I'm telling you, it's all private residences.
Yeah, oh, it's a fire hydrant. Sidewalk. News. There. What's a
Loading and unloading.
And that's gotta be it, because that's me on this side. Right there, where that car is getting out.
Well,
She's got a pull spot. You, we did it. Good looking. Eagle eyes, folks. Eagle eyes. We're going to go to the skate park. Thanks for hitting it up early. This is the boring part of it. but we're going to take you and have some fun. Woo-hoo! And tell people about every night protesting. Yeah. Yeah. Catch some stunts, some tricks. We got a battery. We got a mask. We don't need the vest. And we got Bubbles, the clown. So, talking, because I can't see it. Is anybody talking? Look at that. See, that's the thing that's fucked up about this. I can't talk to everybody. Fucking love skateboards. Well, then let's get to it, huh? The only way I can see the chat is when I touch the screen. Happy Fuck the Cops Day, Chris. Yeah, we're going to the skate park. We'll get there. And I want you all to keep your eye out for the Colorado Lookout, who's going to be going live here. I want to get him 2,000 minutes of watch time today. That's our goal. 2,000 minutes of watch time. 60 minutes in an hour. So 6 divided by 200. That's 3 is 18. Oh, that's a lot of hours. 88 hours. Yeah, that might be not feasible. But maybe we can get like, a day or so in. All right. Black Lives Matter here! He's like, why are you yelling, man? This is a skate off, not a protest. Black Lives, they matter here! The kids are skating with boards. Of course we've got to encourage them. Whose streets? The skateboarder streets. No, they're actually not skateboarding in the street. They're skateboarding in the sidewalk. Say their names, fucking racist. Racism. Say their names, fuck racism. Oh, okay, I got it. Took me a second to read.
Yeah, sorry.
Holy shit. Wait a second. Look at that. Tell me what you have done here, who you are. You're live, by the way, just to give you a heads up. It's beautiful.
My name's Cassandra. There's 102 names on here that I wrote when I was done. I'd have cried.
102 names.
It's not even complete. This is since 2014. Eric Garner.
And so since 2014, it sounds Michael Marshall's not on there. I think he was 12.
No, there's not on here.
Wow. Paul Castaway? Do you remember that name? Paul Castaway? That's crazy.
Too many.
Wow. So we're here to skate.
Pueblo.
You came from Pueblo to skate today.
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be going all night, by the way. They'll be at the Capitol for sunset. Shutting it down till 2 o'clock this morning.
All right.
Nice. Wow. 102 names. That's nuts.
And I only learned to skate when I turned 40, so
You learned to skate when you hit not your half age yet. Wow. That's beautiful. That's right, folks. She's 41 years old. Or maybe she's 40 still. But she said she learned to skate at 40. So we know that's where she is right now. That's beautiful. You guys have signs.
Yeah, man.
Every night at the Capitol by sunset, there's a crowd. They go educate, advocate, roam the streets. So part of why I'm out here today as a journalist is to show y'all. I mean, look, you got REI water bottles and basic cardboard bottles. I love it. You know, taking care of the planet, your bodies, and like justice.
Always, dude. We have to. You know how it goes, man.
I do actually, and I'm really learning a lot more about how it goes every night because the Black lives that come out to speak, the men and women of color that are like more colorful than I am, is fucking like just powerful. So yeah, every night, Capitol, there's formation, street, marching, sidewalk taking, traffic stopping, videotaping, and it just keeps getting bigger. So come join us.
Appreciate it, brother.
Absolutely.
We'll see you around.
Have a good one, yeah. Joni thought she was cute too, huh? Hey, don't forget to join us every night at the Capitol, folks. Every night by sunset. I should put one of these damn shirts on that I just had Janet grab. It was like, oh. Make sure you remind people every night at the Capitol. It's a message I want to get to these people today, if you can. To come every night to the Capitol. By sunset, there's a crowd.
Every dusk.
Huh?
Every dusk.
Every dusk, that's right. All right, Joni, thanks for being here. Let's go see the crowd. Let's go see what's going on. She's from Pueblo, a little far, but let's go check the action.
Somebody know where Mikey is? He's been like most of your life.
Every night at dusk at the Capitol, there are roaming protests. They actually form groups and split out and roam the streets. We encourage y'all to come. A lot of trans and queer people out in the community as well, showing up and representing. There was a comment made last night how proud they were of the representation and even more. So I just want to spread the word, spread the message every night at Capitol at dusk.
Also, if you don't have a mask, there's mask over here. You don't want you to die. They're out here. As everyone said, you can die every day, B, but we're not going to have that. Tom said Black Lives Matter. So shout out Tom.
Yeah, Tom!
Sounds good.
Hey, there's a man with the microphone.
I know, when I texted Zachy, I was like, I wonder if
Sir.
he's look at his phone. Then he went up, he's like, wow, so it's like, that's a lot of people.
Thanks, Tom.
Every sunset at dusk at the Capitol, there are
Yeah, we are.
direct action training out in the street. Skateboarders, bicyclists, video cameras, everybody's welcome. Heads up, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard, there is tonight night continuous 25 protests at the Capitol. Eats before sunset. Join us at the Capitol every night. Every night. We're taking the streets. We're taking the message out there. It is direct action oriented. There is on the spot training every night at the Capitol by sunset. Be there.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, sure. I like that crowd up I gotta make it back up to like 2.
Park rangers are out.
That's pretty cool.
See what they got to roll here.
Nice.
Happy birthday to you. Also, shout out to Father. And I'm calling it down for young blood. I'm a father.
Hey man, can I see that? I don't know if you heard, every night at the Capitol by sunset, there's roaming groups that are formed, affinity groups, trainings, right there on the spot. They're doing direct action every night, starting at the Capitol and roaming from there. And they split into groups and marched all over the city already. Taking it to the DAs, taking it to the governor. That's beautiful. Hey folks, I want to make sure you hit that like, hit that share, and if you're on Capacity, go find the Colorado Lookout and do the same on his channel. We're in different locations. We haven't run into each other yet, and we'll make it happen. Yeah, we've been down here ours. Just catching some footage, seeing what's going on, spreading out the word. There's every night at dusk at the Capitol, there is direct action training. They form into groups. They take to the streets. They do sidewalk, crosswalk blockings, direct traffic, intervention, communication, providing demands and education to the community members. Papering. It's a daily, continuous action. that is happening till we get real systemic changes in the city. Tonight's night 25, if I'm counting correctly. So we're just making sure we're spreading that message out, and that other people are repeating it as well, so that I mean, there was like 100, 150 people last night, right? But sometimes on like Tuesday night, there's only 30. So if we tell 5,000, maybe there'll be another 100 on Tuesday too, you know? So, and it's every night of the week. They're holding it down in Denver. And like, even when like people get violent, like the car drivers and shit, there's like control. Don't throw, don't assault, hold the wall, hold the line. Really just practicing it up. It's beautiful. So come join us. And if you want to watch some of it, my YouTube channel is Cut The Plastic. Like save the environment, cut the plastic. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
There is. There's a fork and a chain up there. Maybe it's art.
Hey, man, I'll just let it be. But if it's not the frame,
You know where to come. There's a bike frame in the tree. So we got a board on fire over there. Every night at the Capitol at dusk, direct action training, continuous daily roving protests. Every night starting at the Capitol at dusk.
coming up on your left.
Every night at the Capitol at dusk, direct action training, direct disruption. Come join us at the Capitol. BLM every night. Tonight is night 25 of continuous protests, starting at the Capitol by dusk. Defund the police state. That is one of the messages they definitely carry at the Capitol. Every night at the Capitol by dusk, affinity groups and direct action training occurs. Taking the streets and teaching the people. Gonna mask back up there. It's getting a little loud without it. We should have our straws here today. That'd be beautiful. There's a message that's being really brought out today.
guys want food? This corner.
I want to go skate. I'm gonna go skate. Okay, drop it.
Oh! Gotta have your helmets on around here. How you feeling?
How big is it? Can you tell? Yeah. Keep down this way. I was like,
They got a spread going on here. So in addition to this awesome thing today, there's a daily and continuous rolling protests every night at dusk at the Capitol. Tonight's night 25. Just continuously. They're every night.
Okay.
Every night by dusk, they're there. There's a few channels like the one that I'm on right now on YouTube. I'm on Cut The Plastic. There's one on Facebook called the Denver Tribune, and they're generally up as well, showing like where people are live. But always every night it's like continuous direct action training, so you learn like kind of how to form into a group and practice and you just do it all night, 2-3 hours, so you're good. You know, the groups are done. You kind of have some talking, training throughout, and then go out and do it again the next night.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah. So we're just trying to get people to know about it. You know, it's they've got a lot of shit's fucked up in this country right now. You know, and in the state in Denver's 10th for death by cop in the country right now, and I don't. I've just been hearing 10th all over for several days now. It would be good to know. Probably, you know, California, New York, something. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's we're on the list. We're not, you know, city wise, not like state wise, city. So that's pretty big, I think. So, but huh?
I've got a question for you.
Sure.
I don't know a lot about the movement. I came here to learn today.
Okay.
Like, I'm being honest. And I wanted to know. I've heard a lot of people talk about defunding the police. I want to know.
I want to get your reaction when I talk about this.
That'd be fine.
Okay.
What will people replace the police department with?
Okay. So, you see all the signs out here along the roadside? That one right there. It's green and it's red. What does it say over there? Yeah. Okay. Who's responsible for parking citations?
Police.
No. Parking. It's Division of Public Safety, not of the police. Right? So, let me give you an example. On Wednesday of last week, there was supposed to be a street cleanup, an effort by the Department of Public Health to remove trash and human debris from a section of town where people live on sidewalks and in tents. Okay. Every time the Department of Public Health comes out, they bring 15 to 20 armed police officers, you know, while they empty bags of trash into dumpsters. Why do you have to have armed personnel and a squad? I'm not talking 1 or 2 people. I'm talking 10, 15, sometimes 20 cops, each with their own squad car, so that we can clean the trash off the sidewalk.
I think we need 15 or 20.
Okay.
I think we may only need a couple of police.
Do you even need police to do that? Is the job of a police officer to protect and serve the community, or to threaten them that if they don't clean up the trash around them, they're going to get arrested and go to jail? Or if they don't move their stuff and their human possessions, that they're destined for a cage?
I think that's cool. I don't think we should be putting people out of homeless that need help. Probably need rehab, need mental health.
Oh, that's an interesting. Have you ever heard of implicit bias?
Yeah, I'm taking a test too.
Okay, so one of the first things that we have to learn about homelessness that affects our implicit bias is that 90% of Americans are 2 paychecks away from facing a decision about how they're going to pay their bills and what they're going to have to do. 1 accident, 1 illness, cancer, heart attack, stroke, things like that, right? So the majority of homeless don't become alcoholics and drug addicts until they end up on the street. And that's part of the coping mechanisms. Because the police say,
They say do drugs. I mean, in a way, they encourage it.
cops have actually, they regularly tell people, I don't care where you go do some meth, just don't stay here. Stay awake, you can't sleep here. Absolutely.
That makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like I'm doing more, and I like doing that. Again, like, I just don't know a lot about coming here.
That's cool. Do you have a computer on you?
Yeah, I do.
So type into your search thing where you save things or whatever, too high a price. Denver, homeless. What you're gonna see that is two studies done by the law students at the Durham School of Law. And they actually like, statistically break down some stuff. Okay. One of the things I want to tell you about what happened in Denver is that when we initiated the urban camping, you can't put a blanket over your body. The reported sexual assaults per capita in 8 years has doubled.
I think we need better programs. They should be.
Yeah. So do you live in Denver?
I'm from Denver, yeah.
You're from Denver.
I live here.
What about you? Okay. So in Denver, we had our city council. We had a budget. It had porta potties. It had pop-up trash supply for the camps. The mayor scratched it all out and said, "Here you go." No. And then they fell apart. They listened to the mayor instead of sticking together. Sucked.
I was looking for you
The
guys.
government sucks in general. I don't like government.
So when we moved all those people off all the police last Wednesday, they're going to do the cleanup. 100 protesters were there, 100 bodies, and they kept advancing to the police and said, "Okay, you picked up the stuff in the dumpsters, but you're not moving these people." And they stopped moving the people. And we need the trash hauled away. So that's where we got to find some balance.
I agree.
Yeah, no, you're good. I just stood. Get both of you in here. My name is Brian. The channel is Cut The Plastic. And there's lots of things. Right now, the number one thing I keep telling people is go to the Capitol. Go to the Capitol at dusk or earlier if you can. Get off of work, go home, grab some food, a sustainable water bottle, backpack, board, whatever it is you got to do. And come to the Capitol and hang out. And learn, get taught. Let others like absorb, right? And then like practice. Because what they do is they're like, here's how you shut down the intersection. Here's how you retreat from the intersection. Here's how you communicate with everybody to de-escalate the tension. Here's other things that are going on. That's how I learned. I learned about this from somebody, right? So we can be able to teach people. We talk and share. So yeah, you should try to find the table over there, tent, and hook up with them because they got some shit right there, like probably some storytellers. That's really important. Now I gotta ask, because you got the thing on. How is conditions at Amazon when it comes to PPE?
We have to wear PPE. It kind of sucks, and I don't enjoy wearing it, but I know you need to. Yeah, we have to wear masks.
Yours doesn't seem to stay on very well.
I got these on too. But, I mean, when
That's
I took
why.
them off, they stay on. All right, I've got to tighten the mask too.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of wearing masks, to be honest. I feel like
Well, the more you touch it, that becomes problematic too.
right, and it, I gotta keep touching.
So you should tie it. That's it, and you don't touch it. Is it elastic? Oh, it's got those.
I got it 2 days ago.
It's got those little slippery things on it that tension like sunglasses. That should help. And the nose should form. It should have a wire in it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I make masks here in Denver. That's why
Oh, okay.
I was curious. Yes, my staff and I we sell them all. They have built-in filters. Our website is CO Masquerade, MASKERAID.org. So it's fun, but what I'm more concerned about is come out and join us every night at the Capitol. Tell your friends. Awesome. Have a great day, guys. Thank you. I'm out telling everybody to come to the Capitol.
They'll be there.
I just had this message. And he's like, I don't know. I here's some basics.
Man, I'll tell you, hey, man. Guys are, everyone takes slams. Everyone bleeds the same fucking blood. It's everyone gets just as stoked. Doesn't matter who playing the chick. You see your friend land his first kickflip. Doesn't matter what color he is.
That's right.
That being said, like, a lot of people still are like, ignorant to they need to do something, they feel like, well, I'm not racist, so this ain't like about me. It's like, nah, dog, like, you want to be not racist, help us, and it's not like, same
You
reason.
got a vibe control that.
Yeah.
It always helps. Always remember, when you're on there, it's not just about the demonetization. It's about the fact that we can't hear you as well, because the music kind of drowns and it reflects off the vehicles and stuff.
But yeah, so same reason why we're out there every night.
Every night.
Handing out flyers and shit.
Right.
I'll be out there again tonight.
Yep.
But it's like, you gotta just remind people. The challenges, these are free.
Okay. Great. All right, we'll see you.
Hey.
Enjoy. Have fun.
I'll be out here for a while, man.
Yeah. My buddy and I are here. We're here to catch some of this and get some watch time and educate and keep telling people. That's all it is. I was just walking down the thing every night at dusk at the Capitol. Be there, and I'm like, it's direct action training. We're gonna teach you how to do it right then and there. De-escalation techniques, and run with it. So. So I don't know if you all heard that, but every night at the Capitol at dusk, we have direct action training. There's de-escalation techniques, how to take intersections, stop traffic, how to educate people. Every night at dusk, 25 straight days. We've been in action at the Capitol, and we're just carrying it on. So we want to let you all know, come join us. And thank you. This is beautiful. I've been watching as you put the dogs out. Now you got some, what you got over there? Shrimp burgers? Wow. And what group are you with? Curbside. All right. Beautiful. Thank you. How's it going, man? I seen you downtown at night. Beautiful. Gotta have some fun interviews, right? Manage what matters. That's a beautiful message. Brian. Huh? My money, that's right. That matters too.
I think he tried to get excited.
How you people doing in the live chat world here? Teach the children how to record the police and when to walk away. That's a future statement. You got the important work. I think you better get in line. That's how that is. You guys in line? Yeah. Every night at the Capitol at dusk. Direct action training and roving education programs. So they teach people every night, 25, tonight's night 25, how to go out on the street, how to interrupt the normal process of the daily activities. Right?
Yo, that's the same shit I said. I was like, what?
Chilling. Damn, the new color. Old boy. Fuck with that shit, man. That's what's up. Yo, I've been fucking. I just asked 3 people here, and I see that chicken in the store. I need direction with the juice. I don't know. I want to get one. No, I don't. Just get a homegrower. I just do. Can I get some cheese? I have a singer, and I tried to make a.
Yes, thank you so much. It looks delicious.
Yeah, dude.
Did you slide a shrimp on there?
There's shrimp. You want shrimp?
Yeah, I love it. I saw you got some there.
I got you, bro. Are you want to put it in there?
Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
It's my roommate. We got.
We'll watch some more skating and eat. You're good, man. Just in case you didn't see what that was like, that's a shrimp and bacon burger right there. We'll go back to the skating. I don't know if y'all heard yet or not, but every night at the Capitol, there's action training at dusk. Actually go shut it down in the streets, split into groups, go to neighborhoods, learn how to grab, attract more people out, de-escalation. There's education on issues that are going on in the minority communities, police violence, sports, all that stuff. Night 26, 25 tonight of protesting. So it's more police rioting to like the civilians taking over the streets and peaceful protest. And we're just really encouraging everybody to come out. Doesn't matter what night of the week it is. The intent is for 90 until it rains and snows and they can't protest every night. But it's rolling right now. It's beautiful. Been out filming, and showing it. Some nights it's wild, some nights people don't know what to get. They're really holding it into in the organization. So the cars, trying to do something stupid. Don't run off with the car and chase it. Contain, organize, stay at the wall. Don't act crazy.
When COVID escalates again.
What's your burger? Mine's got shrimps on it. Well, yo, now is the time to train. Okay, practice. Bring more people in. How that went? The random pop ups or something should happen. Everybody's like, I'm ready to go. And you hit the street, you know that the 5,000 people with you all know how to do the same thing. Yeah, that's what's legit. That's what I see right now. And mask up by all means. We are always masking up. I mean, coming down. We're supposed to just getting tested, all coming back negative. Right. My YouTube is Cut The Plastic. I've been out recording my marksman brutalizing. Get shot at, my pepper spray out, shit. Yeah, that's a classic, huh? Oh, nice. I got a new water bottle. So this is me. You see what I'm saying? Thank you. This is me, Cut The Plastic. And every night, we're on night 25 tonight. Right, that's like what I was telling you, right? I mean, they're like, they live on YouTube. Yeah. Well, last night I wasn't because I had some technical phone difficulties, but we fixed it. Thanks, man. Rolling direct action training. That's a good camera. I'm sure you know the more people come, the spread the message. Yeah, I mean, they don't take the street, but it's a direct action. They train people, right? So, how do you take the sidewalk, take the road down? How do you de-escalate and educate people? So, the protest for the training new people every night, right? And I say that because I want it to be known what's going on right now here. People are coming to learn. So that when something happens where there's like 5,000 of them out there, they know how to do this shit. Yeah. Every night, be there by dusk. Otherwise, you gotta find us on iTunes, like Cut The Plastic on YouTube, in order to figure out where they're at. Yeah, absolutely. Straight up. I got that one the other day. Yeah. Okay. Every night at the Capitol by dusk, there's direct action and training going on. I love your sign. One of the conversations they had last night was about the amount of colored and trans people that are coming out and how they're being seen present.
Yeah.
I love it. But every night at the Capitol at dusk.
Yeah. Thanks.
Absolutely. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. You're out of your element. Love it. Every night at the Capitol at dusk. Direct action and training. Join us for night 25 tonight. That's what the Krishnas are up to, huh?
Yeah, brother.
Tell us what's going on, gentlemen.
Talking about a revolution of consciousness.
The mic's yours. I got 4 minutes for you. Tell the world. You're live.
We're live.
Okay, so revolutions, they change the government. They may change the way things are done, but ultimately they're not going to make people happy because the person's not the body. If you make the body happy, you're not making the soul happy because the soul's inside the body. The soul is the consciousness that animates the body. It's the actual person. So a revolution might make things comfortable for people, but it's not ultimately going to save everyone from death. Because death is actually the ultimate equalizer. Everyone dies. You can make a great situation in this world, but death is going to take everything away from you. This is actually a revolution. Unless you take a spiritual life, you're not going to break out of the cycle of birth and death. Birth and death over and over and over. We're born, we die, we're born, we die. That's called reincarnation. Unless you take the spiritual knowledge, the real revolution that will never happen. Because the revolution is internal. It's inside of our own self. So we have to have a revolution of consciousness in our own self. The only way that can start is by taking spiritual knowledge. And these books that we're selling to Hare Krishna monks, these books give you the initial start, starting that revolution inside your own self. So that's our spiel.
Well, it's not necessarily a spiel, it's a real thing, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what skin color is. It doesn't matter necessarily what dogmatic path you take in life. The act of taking one, of experiencing and growing and reaching outside of one's own self, but to understanding what's out there in the world around us is part of the message that we are sharing as we continue to talk about defunding a police state, about engaging in services and in the community practices that are positively uplifting for our bodies and our minds and the world around us, right? So when we go and look at what homelessness looks like in our city, and we say, well, if we gave them garbage cans and recycling centers and toilets, then there wouldn't be trash. So all of that takes an intentional and internal conscious effort.
Yeah, we can't be asleep.
And I love that. So thank you. Be blessed out here today. Where are we headed? Just walking around? What's your... Get some of these...
Just not used to it. Yeah.
Meant to do 180.
That's why we're here. Let's see your sign, please. All right, I like it. I need to tell you that we are holding direct action training every night at the Capitol at dusk. Come join us sometime. So let me tell you the difference in a phone that's showing or one that needs rotated. So, the last live stream was killed and you're still here and we're back live. Time's all fucked up. That's okay. We're back. Sorry about that, folks. I had to.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I want to put that. Always gonna watch my mouth.
Hello. Really?
What's up, man?
Hi, Brian. Alex, nice to finally meet you, man. Good to see you. Good. Coming out to catch some live streaming action and tell people about the direct action trainings happening every night at the Capitol.
Nice.
We live right down the street, and we were just coming up here to skate, and I was gonna like sit.
And you found this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
this
cool.
is it's a skate against police brutality. They met up at the Capitol and skated over, and had a little parade around. And yeah, this is going on. Actually, I just sent our boss a message to tell them there were a couple hundred people here for a protest. If you want to bring the mask, we sold a bunch of masks yesterday. So,
Nice.
so it was a good day. Yeah, and so we'll do it again as we need. But it's also getting the word out there and
Yeah.
people know. So
Good for you.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Guess I'm not gonna skate today, but this is.
You
pretty
might get
cool
some in.
Here.
Join them. Everybody's doing their thing.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking rad.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's fun. I just take it in the afternoon to relax, you know?
Oh yeah.
We slammed it till like, we ended up with a 12-hour day on Friday, or 11 hours.
Yeah.
We didn't leave till like 8, 9 o'clock at night. It was crazy. He got it done though. Our shit caught up, got the hours in.
How many do we have to make this coming week?
At least 120 printed design,
Okay.
and then there's some more orders to fill.
How
So,
many masks do you guys make in a day? I know you guys
In
all
it-
work at different stages.
well, so there's it's more of like in a week.
Okay.
Because if you got to cut, so like with this one thing, we cut 120 masks,
Yeah.
and then we send them to the printer.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna come back, they'll get paired, and there's stages of filtration and the steps to it.
Yeah.
So they usually roll like 50 at 100 of the same step at a time, and it takes a couple days to do a mask then all the way through. I think the Olsen mask that I wear is down to 12 stitching steps. 16 originally.
Yeah.
So we cut a couple out.
Optimize it.
One of our stages is a serger, so some of it quicker, the steps, so that the detail work.
Yeah.
And like, but now we're caught. We got stock, and that's a big deal.
Nice.
So we've got 600-700 masks sitting around.
Oh, you have some breathing room.
We got a little bit more. Now we got to do the selling and the making
Yeah.
to keep production rolling.
Yeah.
But I think we need to sell something like 1,000 masks a week or something like that.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Stay at our pace and keep people employed.
Yeah, get your boss out here. This is like prime opportunity, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start painting Saturday. Yesterday went really well.
What are you with?
So I'm with Occupy.
Okay, sweet.
And thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm also involved with the current BLM movement that's going on.
Yeah.
We're live on Cut The Plastic on YouTube.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I just heard you mentioned like training. It's really, really cool and really important. So I just wanted to like see.
Right,
what you
and
were
so
with.
and the other thing is though that if I start telling people it's direct action training on a nightly basis, they look at it differently than a protest.
Absolutely, yeah. I
Right?
think so too. Yeah.
And so every night there's new people there.
Yeah.
And so they've got to learn how to do what things that we who know how to do it got to teach. And then, so there's some methodologies. Last night I didn't get home until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
Right? I mean, 1 o'clock shutting traffic down.
Yeah, that's amazing. I was out here a lot, like the first 2 weeks, and then recently I was like, I'm a little nervous about like coronavirus and everything. I was just like, yeah, take a break. I just have to go back to work. And then today, and now I'm like, all right, I'm going back out.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Brian.
Brian and Sarah.
Sarah, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you.
This
I just
is,
wanted to see.
Say,
Hi, Sarah. Nice to meet you.
and yeah, every night. It's
Okay.
just it's beautiful.
At the Capitol or where?
At the Capitol. You know, we get there when we can. Sometimes I got to go to the Denver Tribune on Facebook
Okay.
to see if like I'm late and they're not there where they're
Okay.
marching at. And then like, but like, it's every night. I mean,
Okay,
like, literally, what did we do last night? From the Capitol, Broadway to Spear, and
Okay.
then back.
Yeah.
And that was it, right?
Amazing,
But
yeah.
that was huge disruption of cars. 8 minutes, 46 seconds at a time. A countdown to clear the sidewalks, and to clear to the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's very intentional, very active,
Yeah, I think-
purposeful.
Yeah, being as organized as possible, I think is the only way to actually get any bigger. So.
Yeah, and by getting 30, 50, 100 at a time, learning the process, then we get a situation where when we need 5,000, yo,
You said the Denver Tribune on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look it up. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thanks for
nice to
being
talk to you. Are you taking those somewhere?
Actually,
Okay. That's my boy Kenny Wheeler over there. He's got a couple. He's got a 12-pack of beer. He just sat down and talking to some girls. He's a rock star. I suppose we should try to harass him. What? Oh, yours? Look at it. Tonight's night 25 of these actions. There's kind of emerged from police rioting to direct action trainings. Hold the down for like 46 seconds. That's the cars. Like building up an information system. So I try to tell you guys like work is themselves, right? That's what they tell us. And that's a great way to like capture and then like spread the message together that like we're getting trained up as a city. So I'm my YouTube is Cut The Plastic. And I've been like a free speech activist and constitutionalist and environmental guy. Hold it down for a while now, and every night, yeah.
Thanks for the knowledge.
Yeah,
Hopefully, I'll come by and spread the word for police.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's mind blowing because, like, when you see like queer, trans people, black trans people out there, white allies, everybody just following the instructions. Black leaders, people who are coming up and saying, no, look, we've got to do better. Even when somebody comes and a car accident and they like all going after chase after throwing a water bottle, leaders will step aside the process. Why they're not right? So it's really intentional, and that's the kind of shit I want. Come join us tonight at the Capitol.
What time?
7:30, 8 o'clock. Yep. Man, how you doing today? You really having a good day today, huh?
It's breakfast.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you. Brought back you guys' sign.
Nice.
Yeah.
Join us in the Capitol today. There's always a march and community. Go out and do some direct action. You seem like you're enjoying the efforts.
Oh, yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah, sunset, roughly at sunset at the Capitol. They're always a crowd.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25 days in a row. I'm just loving all the skating.
Yeah. All natural instincts.
Yeah, it's yeah, man. Have a good day. See you. Have a good Is this your sign? Is this your sign? Okay, I was just loving it though. All right. Well, you don't. Oh, okay. Oh, you got one of those signs. So listen, this was spoke about last night. Were you at the Capitol? So it's turned. It went from the police riots of 2020 to direct action training on a nightly basis. And last night, that was actually one of the things that was mentioned was how much the trans community and the black trans community is even showing up every night at sunset, dusk, Capitol, shutting it down, and they're training people how to do it. Huh? Every night. Tonight is night 25. Like I said, it went from the police rioting at the first few nights and fucking shit up. I'm Cut The Plastic on YouTube. We're there. I've taken a couple nights off for personal self-care, but it's on every night. I mean, they're timing it. Cut the plastic. Let's see. Can you see it? I got my bottle on backwards. Yeah, and so, yeah, were you there? So, what did you think about shutting it down? So, how do you feel about the fact? How do you feel about the fact that your taxpayer dollars are being used to take public health workers and public works people who clean garbage and haul trash, and that they have to have an armed militia with them to do their job? So did you clean up trash afterwards? So you proved that trash could be cleaned up, that
who aren't even in any danger in the first place. Everybody's staying peaceful. All they're doing is sitting there trying to issue citations for walking on this police license, which we're already down. So,
what about the idea that if a social worker can't help a human being get housed, that the cops should move that person off the sidewalk?
They were not giving them out at all. They were supposed to be giving us hotel beds. So I don't like. I think it's literally just the fact that like they're just holding this out. it with it. So Amazon is not like it's like I would say.
Nice.
It's just ridiculous.
So what does defend the police mean to you?
I want it to be like much more. You need much more like pre-qualifications to get that job. You need to be like recruiter funds. Yeah, like get those funds out there and then start getting like students who are actually in criminal justice and like social work things. Like people who are helping with the housing system for foster care and people like that. Because that's like where the real, like that's where they really need to be. Like foster care. That's where the fucked up shit happens.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you on that. Foster care is definitely one of those fucked up systems, right? Well, I appreciate you. You know, and like I said, I keep telling everybody direct action training because I want people to think about it is that I'm learning how to protest in an effective way that is constitutionally protected and how that shuts shit down.
You mean trained like us?
Like us. Like we get trained every night when we go out there.
Well, and also, protesting isn't just like constitutional right? It's a duty. Like,
It's a duty. It's a constitutionally protected duty.
You're supposed to protest, but it's just wrong.
And so you got to know how to do it in an organized way where shit gets taken care of. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there, folks. The taking care of it though is like knowing how to not agitate, how to de-escalate, how to move in an organized unit where people don't get left behind or where the show of force isn't there, right? And it's peaceful force, but it's a presence. It is. I'm gonna highlight that, and then I'm gonna take it off of you because I thought that was amazing, and we're gonna save that, and then hopefully it got highlighted effectively. I'm gonna move the camera over here. Yes, that ranger is popping it.
Yeah, I saw a couple of
Yeah, man, come join us every night at the Capitol.
always there.
Yeah, if you were over this, if you tripod it over.
I don't think I can. But I think I can do this. Okay, we'll watch your stuff. That's my boy. You know him. Thanks for joining us, folks. We are here live at Denver Skate Park. It's sick, it's fun, it's outrageous. Where's the park ranger? He's always a good one to watch. He's on it. This is what community police presence should look like, in my opinion. That park ranger right there. I hope that got him. He's awesome. Hey, did you guys hear about the direct action training happening every night at the Capitol? So at dusk, the community shows up for a continued protest. They do it the way that everybody learns. They're all getting the same skill sets and building up hundreds of thousands of people in the city. Yeah, join us. Tonight, 25. It's such a fun way to educate about it, though, right? So I gotta interview this guy. We gotta get him. You want to get him too? Yo, man, come talk to us.
What's up?
So today, during the daytime, you're out here skateboarding and everything's really chill. And I just made a comment on my live stream that this is what I think community policing should look like.
Yep.
Right? You're physically present to make sure that nothing stupid, bad tempers, anger, you're trained on de-escalation.
Right.
Right?
Correct.
Some things like that. And you don't have a gun on you, do you? But you're present. People know you're here. They're hanging out with you. You having good relationships today?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just I've been a part of both the skate community and obviously the ranger biz for the past 5 years. Rangers and the skate community used to not get along so very well. I've worked pretty hard to kind of bridge that gap. We can work together. I'm in this park every day. You see me in Civic Center. I'm in Civic Center every day too. So
yeah, I know who you are. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, like there's the not so loving side of the job as well. Right? And you've been. Hey, your lights on your phone.
Oh,
Save your battery. And come to direct action training any night at the Capitol this week. We're continued training people about rolling protests for the BLM movement. Thank you. So you have to move people. That's a tough part of the job. We try to do that, hopefully, in a more moderate manner than sometimes people experience on the side. Would you feel that that's the case? So we were talking about defunding the police at your Parks and Rec. Do you think that the work that you could do, that you do, that your team does, could replace some of the work that's being done by people whose job it is to carry a gun on that day?
That's one of the reasons why Denver even has a ranger program, so that we can stay in the parks and they can stay in the streets. We obviously work together with them a lot, but I mean that's one of the big reasons why they have rangers in the city. So the cops don't have to necessarily be as active in the parks. We can kind of take over that role. So
that's great. No, I appreciate it. And I kind of knew some of that answer, and I appreciate it. But you have personally done a little bit of things. So, so I think you're rocking. A lot of people are talking about you. I can hear them in the outskirts.
I know all these people, man. All of them.
Very good,
get
man.
along. Right on. See you around.
Have a great day. So defund the police and give us some park rangers. They're still going to issue citations. Yes. Breadcrumbs. There's always breadcrumbs. If you want the real breadcrumbs, they're in the first 4 days. The first 4 days of holding it down in Denver. Everything from martial law, saging in the park, getting shot, rolling cops. just shooting at people. Oh, I didn't. You might get one video out of that too.
So has anybody invited you out to the direct action training yet?
They did.
Capital?
Yeah, they did. Thank you.
There you are. You're like a magician. Literally turned around and like, dude, where's he at? Then I checked my battery and saw it was dying.
That's not good.
No, but since I got a battery with me, life is better. Hey, I saw that. Oh my God, can I show my viewers your camera? Look at this, folks. This is not a weapon. Unless you're afraid of being captured by the Denver or as Denver police or others with a camera. It kind of is scary looking to me because when I looked at that, I was like, wow, that kind of looks like an Uzi. It does. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's great. Have you used it downtown yet at the continued Capitol protests? So there's a direct action training starting around dusk today, 7:30, 8 o'clock. And every night they're doing continued active protests and training. They take people out in the streets, learn how to shut it down, learn how to de-escalate traffic, learn how to exit the road and onto the sidewalks, and organize like formation stuff, right? So that we're training everybody up throughout the city, learning how to be one unit, because it might only be 30 or 50 one night, and then we don't know. Something might pop out. We might need 5,000 to know how to do it like that. So we're at the Capitol, man, every night. I'm Brian. Cut the Plastic on YouTube. It's what? Finesse Films.
F-I-L-M-S.
All right, we got it. A great one. All right, so the thing I can't do on this feed right now, folks, is I cannot highlight because I'm in backwards time zones. There's a guy with a wheelchair out there. Man, I lost my boy. He went to get food and disappeared.
Burning woodchucks, like how much fucking woodchuck chucks.
That could be dangerous.
Like woodchuck good. Man, how many woodchucks?
That was fun. That dude broke his board. We got girls on roller skates, roller blades. We got park rangers rocking it.
He's like, footwork.
That is funny. What do you got going on there, boss?
Holding a raffle.
What you holding the raffle for?
So all the money's gonna be donated to BLM 5280, Denver's Black Lives Matter, and then the rest is gonna be going to the Center on Full Facts, which is an organization that helps the LGBT with therapy and educating community and a place for them to go to call home. The green ones are $5, the red ones are $1, and you can win anything from socks to stickers to prints to signboards to shoes to gift cards.
What is it? What is it? 5?
$5 for the green, $1 for the red.
Oh, you get 5 for 20?
Oh yeah.
That should be a standard practice.
Let's do, you're doing 20. You want to do a couple, 2 of the green and then 10 of the red, or?
No, I was saying, like, is it $5 a ticket? Then you should do something like to encourage them to drop
We've
a
been
20.
doing, so 25 gets you a free shirt from the skate shop. That's what we've been doing.
Where's the skate shop?
Block and a half down the street. We're closed today, but I'll be open there all week, and I'm picking up this information for sure.
All right, so like you can email me or something.
I'll hold you a shirt for 20, man.
No, man. I got 25 for you.
Oh, yeah. You want to do 4 of the greens and 5 of the red?
I like what you're doing, so.
Thank you, boss. Me and Mikey are the ones that put all this together today.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so check it out. I want you to know. 5. Here, let's count this out. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful.
20?
Not yet.
No, because it's in this hand.
Sick. You want to do 5 greens? Those are the ones that get you a better, bigger options. The red ones are kind of for smaller stuff, but I can do 4 greens and 5 reds for you.
Yeah, great. However you want to do it. The raffle, I'm supporting it. That's the point.
Thank you. Every dollar helps.
And so here's the deal. I want you to know that every night at the Capitol, our brothers and sisters are holding it down.
I've been there almost every night.
Okay, so you know.
I've been, yeah, and we need bodies. We need
Bodies. So what I want to encourage you to do as you stroll this is to tell everybody straight up.
Gotta keep this fight going.
Come to direct action training at the Capitol every night at dusk.
Correct.
That way there. The idea is like 8 o'clock or whatever, right?
What's a good phone number for you? Or your Instagram, whatever works better.
At Cut The Plastic. That's YouTube, Twitter, Gmail, Instagram. And you got a skate shop, so you need to sell masks there. I got locally made masks.
We do. We sell a couple of different. We have like one buddy who makes his own, and we sell 2 ours. And we got like medical ones as well.
I am making washable medical and here. I'm making washable medical and autoclavable medical masks. Hemp. Colorado hemp. Thank you. So we've got 10 mask makers, people that are activists and political encouragers who like go vote and shit like that as their jobs. And we all learned how to make masks. So we're rocking it. When's the drawing?
I will be DMing and calling everyone tomorrow morning.
Okay. Have you, how long you been in function?
As an organization.
How many years?
What do you mean? Like what we organize today?
Fantastic. We appreciate you.
Started right here and stayed around the entire park.
That's wonderful. Where are you going to be tonight? What time? For what?
Direct action training.
That's the message we're all sharing tonight. We want to get it out there. We want a lot of people to know because it's every night.
What was your name?
Brian, Cut the Plastic. Emmett, nice to meet you,
Brian. We appreciate you.
There you go, folks. That's how we rock the education. Sorry, we had to come on mute the mic for a second there. Kenny! I bought some raffle tickets. And I also, we all got to eat free food today, right? So I figured that. If you go out to dinner for 3 cheeseburgers,
Can I have a beer? Can I throw this one away?
I cannot tell you what you can do because you're a free man.
Can I have a beer?
I am not the owner of the beer.
I would do a cool trick, I guess.
What'd you say?
I'd do a cool trick.
Nothing I can give.
Awesome. Peach mango blonde ale. That sounds so good.
Yeah. Don't waste the first one.
All right, I'm just gonna chug it right now.
Hey, where you at dusk tonight?
Just chill for right now. I'm waiting for everyone to get together.
Go to the Capitol. There's a training tonight.
And
The Capitol.
yeah, I just came all the way over here with everyone. I've been part of this protest.
Talking about at sunset, like at the end of the day.
Or like 8 o'clock, 8:30.
Yes, yeah, 8 o'clock's great.
On me. At my house, I can only give you one tomorrow. Look, right here. Ready, go.
We'll go there.
Not with me. I gotta got the help. I'm gonna fish around for a little bit, see if I can find one.
Broadcast, huh? Tonight.
I do, but
Watch this. This is how we're gonna walk out. Get a brain, Morans. Capital Direct Action Training tonight at roughly dusk, 8 o'clock or so. Direct action meaning we're going into the streets and teaching people how to get out of them in an organized manner. Join us every night. Tonight's night 25. See, Secretary Griswold, the problem that I have with this is that they never wear their badges. You're supposed to have a paid circulator badge on to circulate paid circulations. It's a simple part of state law. Sorry. It's the only thing I ever ask of you is to wear your state required badge.
be done and over with. Okay.
It should be.
Thank you.
It should be done and over with. You should be wearing it by now. You should have figured out the simple requirement of your job is to wear a fucking badge.
Okay, so are you the police?
No, I'm with circulation, and Jenna Griswold's gonna hear about this one today.
You're bringing out too much negative energy. You're bringing up too much negative energy.
I am.
What's your name?
My name's Brian. I'm Cut The Plastic.
You're gonna cause reason for you to There's a skate park. We're gonna report all of you.
Get the fuck out. People like
Get the fuck out of here.
happening. You're just harassing a fucking dude for a dude.
No. What I'm doing,
You ain't doing shit.
I'm not wearing a mask.
Put two.
I don't care
fuck
about
outta
his
here,
mask.
son.
I care about his signature gathering. Okay.
You care about his mask.
I didn't say anything about his mask.
Shut up.
You did.
I said his signature gathering and his
No one
badge.
cares. No one
His
cares.
badge.
No one gives a fuck.
We're gonna chill. We're gonna call it a day.
We can tell you fucking said you just like he caught you on the side. I fucking knocked a couple of them gold out.
So the problem is I got a low battery and I really don't care anymore. Okay. So the point is that these signature gatherers are filling out signature books, violating the law on a regular and daily basis. And they don't give a fuck. And all I care about is that a paid signature gatherer advertises that he's paid, that he's not doing it for free, that it's not volunteer work, because there's a difference. And you have to know the difference when you're signing these things, and they don't get it. And that's the point we're making. These people don't give a shit. They're out here against brutality, and they want to change in the system, but they don't understand how the system is supposed to work, right? In respectful ways, where people monitor and manage themselves as society in a respectful manner, okay? So that's what it is. You see the stacks of books he's got. He's getting hundreds of signatures today, and good for him for doing that, but he's fucking it up. I had a good day. And then I see that shit that just triggers me so hardcore. So just want to understand that that's really what's going on. I just, it pisses me off when they fuck that shit up so bad. But I'm going to call it a day. It's been a really good day. I'm tired, and that's probably part of my. And yes.